a freshwater tank, a gray water tank, which is a sink in the showers, and black, which is a stool. So you want to fill the freshwater tank, you put the hose right there. The last one is tank flush for this other set of tanks.
And that's for black water there. Oh, there's gray and black both in there.
Yes.
So the same thing on that. Keep the black open, flush the tank.
That's correct.
Now
they're not that far apart. You probably won't have to even move if you have a longer.
What's your take on pressure regulators for running off city water if you got a hose hooked up? Should I invest in one?
Yeah, they're $15.
Okay. And then they also say a backflow valve for when you're flushing your gray tank or your black tank.
Yeah.
But it's a sprinkler in there. I don't know how anything would backflow into the city water.
Right, I don't either, but I do recommend you use a different, I said an old garden hose, because it's not under pressure.
Yeah, you don't want to use it for the water you drink.
Right.
In case it does get something in it.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll have an old hose and we have a good water hose. I took everything out of our old one. So.
That's fair. You bet. That is. Good. Shower, you familiar with that?
Yep.
And then so forth. Water filter. This is the whole house filter. It's not in there right now because antifreeze and the filter don't get along.
So when we unwinterize it, we put the filter in it, screw it on there, and it's got a water filter. Awesome.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's nice. That'd be good for showering the dogs outside.
Sure. You got hot water,
Or
cold
you.
water?
When
Really?
you stink.
Really? There's a light again. All the compartments have a drain back there.
That's why I love the plastic liners and the drains. I'm like, that's phenomenal.
Just flush it out.
Because
Yeah.
what do you do when you go,
Yeah.
you know, how do you get the stuff out of it?
Exactly.
I
fell
like
in
that.
love with
I
this
didn't
RV.
know it had that. I really like that feature.
Yeah. All right.
What's your head?
I don't want to dent the camper.
Small compressor.
That will probably fit right in there.
Yes.
And I'm going to keep it there where it's close to the generator. Was there outlets on the outside of the generator? There was.
Generator itself, no.
Storage. Be carried away.
Yeah. Plenty of storage. Lots of storage.
All that's in there is an inverter. So whatever.
Is that underneath the couch?
Pretty close, yeah.
I'm gonna ask a really stupid question. What's an inverter?
It changes battery power to 110 so that you can run your refrigerator going down the road.
Oh, so that's important.
So yeah, okay. Yeah, it's sealed, but I guess it comes off again.
Them 3 screws, I've already had it off. It's no big deal to take it off. And that's the propane tank.
That's not very big though, is it?
Probably 40 pounds.
What runs off that?
The stove, the oven, not the stove. Yeah, the stove, the fireplace. Is the fireplace gas?
Electric.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was gas. Well, then that should last quite a while, actually.
Yes.
There's not a whole lot on this is gas.
So the stove just runs off that?
The oven,
Yes, correct. The furnace.
Okay.
Water heater if you want.
And it's an inline water heater. It's not the. You don't have a tank water heater.
Right, tankless.
On demand.
So anyway, this is where you shut it on and off, and this is where they fill it. There's the gauge, and it also reads inside.
So there's no place where you can tie in and like hook your grill up.
No.
Okay.
We can, yeah, it can be done. You just have to hook in here and
Put a splitter in there.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to have a place where you just tie your grill in and not have to carry another tank.
Agreed.
That's a good idea. A good wide angle lens. Okay, here's the front of it. Jerry went to go do something.
Just as I think it couldn't get any better, leaving the beach behind, I've come across these fellas. There's another castle road. No, of course it is that.
It's an auxiliary, so it's feeding to the speakers there. Yeah.
I've achieved my aim to see why.
I don't know if I need to show you all this or.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no. Let me get the other light.
Is there any kind of coating on the front of this for?
Oh, yeah,
there is.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to make sure, because rock chips and stuff I was scared to death of.
What?
I can feel the edge.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, right there. See?
Cool, I like that. So if you get rock chips, this coating that's on here, we'll take the brunt of it. It's a
It's a coating.
protective coating, yes.
It's a protective coating.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my other biggest fear is if a rock ever hits that windshield. That's got to be a $1,500 window.
I don't know, but I mean, it's going to be expensive. So right there is the engine oil.
Yep.
There's the brakes.
How the heck would you service that if you did?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I have to get a turkey baster.
Exactly. Because you know that cowl comes off between the seats, but that isn't up here.
That isn't going to get you up there, is it?
No, it isn't.
That's why you get a mechanic.
No.
Brakes, power steering, air cleaner for the engine.
Yep.
Windshield washer fluid.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Right there's the transmission, engine oil fill. The red one is
Oh my
the
goodness, it's clear back there.
Antifreeze.
antifreeze.
Where's the fill mark on that? I don't see it. Oh, it's over there. It's low.
Cold fill line.
So Jerry, do you have an RV? I'm assuming you do.
Wife and I had 6 children. We was out 21 years in pop-ups. The last of them are 22. So you know they don't want to be seen with you anymore.
We get that. We have 6 children between the 2 of us.
So we sold it a year or so ago. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe buy a small hard side. Take 2 grandkids at a time.
Oh, there you go.
You know, if you have, and then a short couch, because then when they get too big for the couch, we get smaller grandkids.
There you go.
And,
How many grandkids do you have?
It's fiberglass.
3, right?
3.
5. I'm
5.
sorry. One has 3 and the other has 2, so we have 5.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
Yes.
You hit something?
Just don't even say stuff like that.
Well, I mean, it has to be a shroud, but they got to do that. But man, it's going to go straight to the motor when you hit something.
Would you stop?
Yes, it will.
Great.
Would you stop?
Cattle
Words are
guard.
powerful. Stop.
Cattle guard.
That would look very trashy.
Yes.
Oh
We are
gosh.
Southsiders.
In a
No longer will we be Southsiders.
What? Oh, that says right here is the cold fill line. So I'm assuming when it's warm, it should fill up there. What else was they going to? Oh, if you look inside here, ease your head inside there.
He does have a big melon.
Being serious, there's a bowl on both sides.
Yeah.
If you loosen that, then it's
Look
a
at that.
slot.
It barely fits
And
in
you
there.
can take that whole front grill out.
We're ready for
Really?
the
Ow.
big head jokes right now. Okay, there we go.
Really? Awesome. I like that.
They did, yeah, they did. You can see it on the other side too, but there's a big loop at the bottom, and then you just
Yep.
pick it up. And of course, you don't have to pummel with the bolts going back. You just stick it in the slot and move it down. So that'll be
Okay.
good. You do have the pop machine keys. I don't know
So
what
you
I
lock
think
it.
about that, but. So this
You
is,
don't want somebody checking your oil.
yes, this is headlights and stuff. This is floodlight.
Those LED?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wait.
Everything is LED. I like that color. It really
It is.
stands out.
It's a very pretty color.
Sure hope that window doesn't make me look fat.
It's slimming, I'm sure.
Cameras?
But easing your head into the windshield,
That's
not
enough
so much.
already. You stop it. Oh, there's a little symbol for the coating right there. I didn't
Oh,
see
my-
that before. Sweet.
Okay. Let's go back to Crocodile Hunter. Does it shelter anything?
No, I don't think so.
Just on the outskirts of the territory. But anything
That's not Crocodile Hunter. Wow, I'm like way behind the times.
will not
Just because he has an accent doesn't mean he's a crocodile hunter.
There are a number of young
Put it in my purse, honey.
claim to it. The teenage bowbirds, they have to learn the dance. They have
I
to
don't
learn
think it
how
does.
Displaying a wonderful bower, and they learn that from a dominant male. So
Need a
this is
smaller
a
light?
training
Most of them are fast and
Some
tight.
of the
You
tools
can take them out, but you can't swing them.
Right.
But that dominant male, he's a wily old boy. For as long
CD.
as he can,
DVD.
he'll defend his position.
Oh, DVD player.
And that
So you can
means
watch movies.
Why would you think it's a CD?
Because you can play CDs in it too.
Yeah. No, seriously.
No, I know, but seriously, you think it's a
No, this has
CD?
got all
Because it
the,
looks like a stereo. That's why I didn't realize you could play DVDs or CDs.
right, but it's got a lot of upgrades.
Tell her it wasn't a stupid question.
No, it wasn't.
He says it in your tone. No, it wasn't.
I'm always looking for that and Bluetooth and all that good stuff, but
I don't know what Bluetooth
I've
means.
been waiting
See?
hook it up to your phone
I'm
wirelessly.
starting to wonder
Oh, so if you can do like YouTube from your phone onto this and...
hang on.
Oh, I know what Bluetooth is.
Yeah, you do, because you use one, silly. Oh my
Sweet.
gosh.
There's a perennial. I can hear the miners going off. They're the alarm bells. They've told me.
Oh, crikey.
There's danger around.
It's not Crocodile Hunter, though.
Whatever.
Look at that.
Wow, look at those batteries.
The biggest blizzard in Australia. There he is. Look at that.
So that's actually the batteries
It's
that
actually the second largest
cold.
blizzard in the
And that
world.
doesn't slide either.
whole entire thing.
Because I walked
That'll
away
be
from
a
that
joy.
bowerbird's bower.
So if we need to jump the battery, how do you do that?
You push the little button inside.
So it's not like you have like,
It has a boost. It
so it's not like you have
has a
like,
boost. But if you had to, if these were all, you left the lights on, all the batteries are dead. Mm-hmm. And you had to jump start, where you just plug it in and let it charge itself.
You could.
so it's
Yes,
not like
you
you
could.
need 16 jumper cables?
Or you
You'd have to have enough juice to start the generator. Well,
In my-
yes, you can plug it in, or if you had enough juice to start the generator, yeah.
Yes.
It's not like you need 16 jumper cables.
No, it's all in series. So you could hook up a jumper cable here and a jumper cable to the closet, and yeah, if you had a big, it ain't gonna start it, but it would charge it eventually.
Yes.
Maybe another coach could do it.
At King Brown.
I think
No?
maybe you bought the electronics and 2 coaches. That's what.
Yeah,
It's no wonder
you're better off. It's designed to do it itself, so you're better off letting it do it.
Let's not get too creative.
Now, does the TV come with a remote?
Yes.
A bellbird and a bird.
Oh, look at that.
The remotes have remotes.
So we're gonna
And
lose
here's
all
the
of these.
remote for the.
So we're gonna lose all these things.
Yes.
Yes.
No, there's a tray right here.
All right.
Everything
But the
stays.
good news is, like all the Furions, any controller will work with any one of them. So if you get down to one, you can still.
Okay. You know us well.
Well, our dogs apparently will.
Yes.
Closed caption is provided by
And there's all the.
Normal TV control.
Okay. Okay.
In case you use all the remotes.
Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Now's the time to find
There's the ladder for the bunk.
at the right price.
Oh,
The way
okay.
to do that is to
Oh,
explore your
we got a-
And that's for the right.
Yeah, in front.
Up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can call
I wondered about that.
and let us do the legwork for
There's a plug-in.
you. Find you the right
Yes.
plan
I can put my compressor right there.
to see if you
Yes.
qualify to lower your prescription costs.
I knew there was one. I just didn't know what's
Let's
that.
buy the TV. There you go.
That'll work. Then I can pull my hose out and service all my tires. Yeah, they probably run 100 psi in these tires, don't they?
Probably. It's inside. It's on the. Yes, I'm sure that's correct.
I don't mean to move you around from thing to thing, but when I come up with a question, I gotta hurry for it to get it.
Exactly, and that's what I want you to do. 110. Max.
So, unless you're fully loaded, 195 to 100 probably
Yeah.
good for good ride.
Yes. But
See?
look at the storage under there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take PVC tubes, like for a roll-up carpet.
Yes.
Put PVC tube in there so you can slide your carpet in there, holds it tight. And then my fishing poles,
Yeah.
and still haven't figured out where I'm putting the gun safe yet.
Oh, jeez.
I understand, and I don't have a good thought.
Under the bed, I'm guessing.
That's where my clothes are.
Well, we're gonna have to go. See, I think that's what we should. This will be yours. All of your stuff that you couldn't let go, your kids' pictures, yada yada. This bay is yours.
That one little
We're gonna
tiny
put
bay.
Tam. That's huge, honey. It's almost twice the size.
I
of
can't
mine.
even reach back there. I think that should be yours.
But you have to store the carpet and stuff in there.
Yeah.
That's what you was looking for.
Is that a built-in pressure regulator?
No, that's an outlet for your grill.
Oh, it's got it.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
That's where we hook up my grill so I don't have to have an extra tank.
Oh.
It's already, that's phenomenal.
You were going to do it back there.
Right here, XL.
Extra
Extra
line.
stuff.
Extra large, like his head.
No, I just need one.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you.
It stands for extra line for grill.
whatever. But I'm just saying, there's extra stuff on here.
That's nice.
I mean, in comparison between going to the full-blown diesel and spending
No.
over $250,000,
There's-
this is probably a pretty nice RV for the money.
Yes, absolutely.
Money we don't have.
Well, that's another issue.
The banks have the money.
Yes. So that right there is off, and you push that just like an air hose, and then when it's this way, it's on, and you can't move it. On hook.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's for propane?
Yes, it's hooked up to that.
That's what he
propane.
just said, honey.
I don't know that I have an
Easy.
adapter to hook to that.
What do you mean adapter?
It's the propane thing that you put for your grill.
Yeah. Oh, you mean yours is bigger than that?
It's the screw-on type.
Oh.
Like actually on the tank,
Yeah.
so you got to get a different line for that.
I bet they have an
Just a different
adapter.
end on
Yeah.
your whatever. What are you doing? A grill? You said?
Yes.
Yeah. Just put a different end on there.
I know.
They have to have an adapter.
Same thing. Any brand, any big, little, whatever. That's what they
So I
use.
just got to buy that line. And I wonder if there's a regulator. You still use your regulator or not?
No.
Shouldn't have to.
That's what I was going to get to. As soon as the gas leaves the tank,
regulated.
it's regulated down to 10 pounds everywhere.
Okay.
So whatever you hook on, you need to take the regulator off and hook it direct.
Okay.
That's a
Gotcha.
good point.
So I'm guessing that's just like basically a regular air hose.
Close, yes. I don't know about air hose. I don't know the answer to that. Oh, it gets funner and funner.
This is the
Oh, it gets
right?
funner?
Yes. You'll see why in a minute.
Jerry, you must come with us then. We want to have lots of fun.
I think Jerry'd rather not.
What is this?
Furnace.
I've never known furnaces
Or
to
no,
be
it's a hot
fun.
water heater.
That's a hot water heater.
Oh,
Because there's your, that's what that guy was talking about the other day, that the rod that takes all the hard minerals out of your water is this right here. It's replaceable. And it gets all, it looks like coral builds up on it.
why don't you let him
It's
talk about it?
replaceable. There's a name for it, but I can't think of it.
Anodyne.
Anodyne.
So that goes in there and that helps purify the water.
That's also how you drain it, your tank when
That's
you winterize.
correct. Otherwise, there's nothing to adjust out here. It's just switches inside.
So is it ongoing hot? Or is
It's
it
on demand.
on demand?
The water runs
That's
through
what I
there, heats
meant.
it as it passes through the line.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Right?
Yeah. Just, I mean, it's essentially like you dab at your house.
We've done lots of research, can you tell?
But this has got a tank on it. This is a regular RV hot
This
water
is a
heater.
tank water heater.
So we have an inline one also for the shower stuff.
No.
All we have is this.
Yes.
Oh, I was misled on that. I thought it was an inline hot water heater.
Tankless water heater is what you're thinking,
Yeah.
right? No. Tankless water heater, there would be nothing for you to show other than there's a little switch.
Right. Okay.
So then you have a tank.
So no long showers.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Not necessarily.
Okay, thank you.
They've gotten the recovery rate up. Even though it's 6 gallon, there's a recovery rate up.
Pretty good.
You bet. You bet.
So yes, long showers.
Unless you're going to start draining the tanks, you know. If we're hooked up to a full service and it dumps automatically, take the longest shower you want. Otherwise, rinse, suds, rinse. Period. You're in the Army now.
You will learn how to live with all that. It's just like in the kitchen sink. At home, you would wash vegetables by just running water over them.
Right.
Here, you put them in a bowl and then washy. Because you don't want to run 20 gallons of water down the drain.
I'm okay with having dirt on my vegetables, honestly, but longer showers. So I'll sacrifice dirt on my vegetables with longer showers.
Okay.
That's how I'm going to do that.
That's how we're going to live.
Yes.
drawing you a picture of what not to do.
Okay, we're going to talk about winterizing fast. Really quickly. It is winterized now, by the way. So the first thing you do is, right there is one of them screw-off caps.
Yep. That drains the tank, or that drains the hot water?
That isolates the water heater. Meaning you got to get the water heater out of the system. Now you should see,
There's two, you're hot and cold.
yes, and you should see 3 valves. One in the up and down line,
And then one in between, right?
and one on the top and one on the bottom line. You turn the handle when it's in line with the,
Line is when it flows.
that's correct, and when it's crossway it stops.
It's already isolated now.
That's correct.
Why do they have a crossway?
Why do they?
Yeah.
So that the antifreeze can circulate to the rest of the cold
Absolutely. Yeah.
without going through the, you don't want antifreeze in the water heater and you don't want it in your storage tank. But you have to put it in the line.
Okay, I was thinking the water was coming this way, that's this way. So that sets it off. I got it.
Good. So you isolate the water heater, you drain the water heater, then
If you could dump water on him right now to demonstrate something, that would be even better.
overflow for the water tank.
Right.
That's the fresh water tank. So we got the water heater drained, isolated. Now we need to get antifreeze in there. So this is the line that you stick in the antifreeze.
It sucks it up.
Yeah, take the cap off, turn the water pump on. It sucks it up.
Isn't it?
Okay. Anyway, this here valve, this is the intake side of the water pump. So you turn it like that, now the antifreeze can come in.
Yep.
When you turn it the other way, now it's drawing out of the water tank.
Okay. That's for draining it?
This here?
Yeah.
No, that's if you're going to use the water in this tank throughout the year.
Okay.
To drain it,
That's in use mode. This is, that, the only time that'd be used is when you're winterizing.
yes. The only time you turn this is when you want to suck the antifreeze in here.
Gotcha.
So now,
I'm tracking.
yeah, okay, and right under here is a cap on these two blue lines.
To drain the tanks?
Yes.
Okay.
And the water line.
Yep. And the water pump's easy to get to if you gotta change it. The last one I watched it was clear back up in here. I'm like, oh, did they do that?
Never stress coat.
Yeah, that'll be easy to change. So that's one of the things that will change it. Launcher. All right, how much water does this hold?
I don't know.
Okay. That's as far as it goes. But you,
Yeah, you can just, there wouldn't be too much.
oh, just, it's an adapter that goes
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
We're talking about a surge
They're
protector.
about so long, they're $130.
Okay.
Whether you buy it here or not, that's not my job.
Well, I can probably get cheaper, but yeah, that's the kind of, yeah.
That's that, and you set up water
Pressure regulator.
Yeah, those are the two things that you only have to be wrong once.
To learn a very valuable lesson.
Yes,
Yes.
it's cheaper than the deductible on your insurance.
Yes.
Well, that's why I always tell the wife if she got a flat tire, I don't care if you ruin the rim. Drive to the exit. Drive somewhere. Don't be changing on the road because your medical insurance has a bigger deductible than that rim has.
That's true.
Right? I
Yeah.
can buy a new rim for $100.
Yeah.
Good point.
And then that, you know,
Yeah.
people park. God, I was a truck driver for years. It just drives me crazy
Yeah.
when they park.
Yeah, that's why I'm a truck driver. Oh, were you gonna do the awning later? Or? She hasn't seen the LED lights. You're good. But
Go ahead. I'm not ready. Okay. Is it going to hit the other one?
he's watching it.
Oh.
But this is what you gotta see.
Is it out all the way?
No, it comes all the way down.
Ooh.
that makes it right there.
It sure does. It sure does.
Should have brought some wine.
At 11 o'clock in the morning.
Just remember, don't put the fire pit underneath the awning.
Okay, so right there, the slot, whatever, when that's all the way out, you just pull it together to change the pitch of the awning. Both ends are the same. You should be reasonably the same. You could roll it up in any position, just they should be reasonably the same when you roll it up.
Okay. Now, how do you adjust your tilt?
Right there, slide that together.
Okay, I see. I didn't see it. I was looking at the light.
Yep.
Shiny. You lost me there. Gotcha. So your water runoff, you want it to be lower at one end than the other. So you
Kind of like on our fifth wheel, the fifth wheel awning.
that, but
Except
you
it's-
operated it either.
No, I just watched you do it.
You know, this is quite a tall unit. You probably want some kind of 4-foot step ladder, some
Yeah.
stool.
I've got a
Everybody.
nice little 4-foot, and well, of course I got a bunch of ladders, but I'm pulling my trailer, and it'll have all.
Oh, okay.
Another thing is too, is it is a, sun is not water. And like, it'll take some of the water off, but it's not waterproof.
Oh.
So don't, if it comes out the back or the sides or in the stitching and stuff, it's not supposed to be waterproof. It's for sun.
Right
Yeah.
here's a button. When you push that, it disconnects everything from this seat backwards from the coach batteries.
Okay.
So if you're going to park it for a while, you're not going to be around, shut it off so there's no battery drain.
And that'll shut all your lights off underneath, shut everything off, so
Yes.
you don't ever worry about turning
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Always make sure that's off when you
There's
walk out.
there's awning in and out. Entrance step right there. There's a shut off there so that it doesn't come in and out every time you're at the
Oh,
campground.
I wondered about that. Okay.
If you have that off, then you wait for that because it'll get you in the ankle like a chihuahua. And the same way if you're coming out, whatever the urgent reason, be aware that step won't be there as fast as you will.
Right.
There's another light outside. There's the awning light. There's that little courtesy light.
That what light?
Courtesy.
Oh, courtesy.
Your children are the right person for their age and size.
What's that light? Or what's that button?
That's the inverter to run the refrigerator from the battery
Yep.
when you're not plugged into shore power.
It may be too late to check.
You just got to hold it a second.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Where are we going next, Jerry?
Start at the front here.
Okay.
Oh. This is right up here as long as we're here. Front slide, back slide. Right there and there. Water heater. So all you do is push the switch and it's on. Arctic pack, meaning you
Now,
have,
when you say hot water heater switch, turning it on down here turns on the hot water heater, doesn't it? No, because it's winterized. I got to go to the hot water heater door and push reset.
oh no, nothing.
Okay.
It's not been electrically
Okay,
disabled.
I
It's
didn't
just,
see. I couldn't read it. I don't know.
no, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm using it because I
Oh.
need to look through here.
That's fine. The next one says Arctic pack. Right here,
That's for heated gray tanks and
gray and black tanks. So if it gets below freezing, we're not talking zero, it'll help you dump your tanks.
that's a good thing to have.
Yes, it is. Next one is the water pump.
And then once it builds pressure, it's just on demand after that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got to have water in the freshwater tank. That's the only time you need it. If
Otherwise,
you,
it'll just keep running if it's not picking up water.
Oh, my battery's running dead.
yeah.
Oh darn!
If you have a